So, oh, okay, the greatest victory. Sorry, the, the greatest victory. What I mean in your life, what the events that you feel like that is my greatest victory. I'm very proud of that event. I can do that. I feel I'm very proud of that. I think everyone should have that, right? Should have it and they're happy. That we are very happy. I'm very proud I can do that. Oh no. Uh-huh. So what is it? So you can share after the wisdom talk. I'm very happy because now today we have a small class. Small class we talk like a family talking, and so we can share any point freely, like kindly and warmly. The greatest victory. What is your greatest victory? So let's go to the next slide. So when we think about the victory in your life, what do you think about, Joe? So if for sport, you may think that yeah, I got a gold medal, right? Got a gold medal of the sport. I play from running, from playing soccer, football, from basketball, anything. You got a medal gold. I mean, yeah, I won on that match, at that game. But yeah, do you think does it a real winning or not? Because sometimes you won over the person who got silver medal just in a second, just when you for running for athlete, the gold medal and maybe silver medal they won over by a very particle of a second or 1 or 2 seconds. You mean? So you mean a very short time can decide and win, and some I don't want to say that the person who got silver or bronze medal or lose, not that or lose, but then just like second or third. So can we decide the winner or the victory from that like very short period of winning or not? Can we do that? But actually in the real world we do, yeah, because I can reach the goal before at the first one, so I should get a gold medal. That is a regulation. Okay, got a gold medal, I'm very proud I can do. But in your life sometimes in your life we cannot like competition and have a gold, silver, bronze, not. We take time. Sometimes we don't know the end. We don't know the end where and when I can reach my goal. But when you reach, you feel really proud of that, right? So let recall to your past experience and let know and explore. Is that the greatest victory in your life or not? So so in the real world, for to find the like, success and to find the point that you feel, yeah, this is my greatest victory. I can do it. I can win over it. So if you want to have to get a higher degree, to be a doctor, to get a higher education, so you have to read more books, right? But hardworking, do something more hard work. More hard work. Or if you want to be a singer, you have to practice thinking along again and again, right? And if you want to be the sport player, you have to practice again in what sport that you feel familiar that you want to play. You need time for practicing until to reach your goal, right? And let's think about when you are a child, you might be asked by maybe parents or by your family's member that when you grow up, what do you want to be? Like me too, like me. When when what the answer when that I answered to my auntie, my uncle that I want to be a singer. One of us, I want to be a singer because I love to listen to songs like pop music and maybe rock music. Okay. Okay, that's a dream. That's a dream. Okay. And for some children, their dream come true because the dream that impact to their mind, and then the children, if they have my opportunity, have a chance to follow that dream, the dream may come true. And but to come true, what should you do? You have to practice, right? So you might have seen like in the in TV show, the singing contest. Sometimes the children come to show, they show very perfect, but behind that, practice, right? Practice to reach the goal, and once you can you have a chance to be on stage, you feel very proud. Yeah, you can do a practice, and when you get a medal, get the prize, get like maybe congratulations or thing, you feel very proud of that. Feel very proud that you feel very victory. You feel yeah, maybe proud of that, because before you can reach that goal, you have to practice more and more. Take your time. You have to use your personal time to practice to reach your goal. So you feel very victory, and everybody might have this experience to share. That's next one. In the word, there's a word I found on the internet and maybe in the real world, where there's a way, where there's a will, there's a way, right? If you have dream, you have intention, you have compassion, you have passion to reach it, just follow it, and do not afraid, do not be scared on the rough difficulties, on the obstacles or barriers in your life. So just follow your dream. Your dream will come true one day. And I encourage everybody here, if you have any dream, if you have any intention to success in anything, so just do it. If it's a good way and good thing, do it. Do not away. Do not give up. Because when you reach your goal, you feel very happy, and then you will see that, yeah, I got a lot of experience, I can do that. You can be proud of yourself. Do not like depress and suffer in in fail, in give up. Do not do that. Just feel like you can do that. You can do, you have to do. Let's do it. Go through it. Do not give up, but keep going. That's a will, but it takes time, take more energy. Yes, that's right. Once you feel happy, oh, that can be like this small thing, because now I can pass, I can feel I'm successing in my goal, right? That is a real world and the daily life of victory. But actually I have more questions about that. You are very happy with those victory, right? Victory or with the success that you have. But have you ever asked the question that I asked the question, it doesn't mean that you're proud of yourself is bad. No, I'm not gonna mean that, but I will like you to let you think a little bit more, to ask the question on what your success is, that permanent success or not, and are those greatest victory, are those the greatest victory in your life? Because sometimes in the sport we play, we can, there's a lot of match that you have to join. Okay, maybe one match you win over that, and another match you may lose, not get any medals or any prize of that. It's gonna be up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, this is a circle, and this is the truth of the life. No one can be success for the whole life, though. When you've got famous, okay, you will be disputed. So this is a real, real condition of the world. In Buddhist, we have like 8 worldly world. once you get the congratulations, one day you will feel you might be blamed from others. So that's a real one. Okay, but I'm not gonna talk at that point. That's a real? But here I'm gonna talk about what is the like greatest real victory in your life. It doesn't mean that your success in your life is not is a bad thing or not a good thing or no. It's good, but I want you to explore more. Is it the real victory of your life or not? The real victory. What is the greatest victory in your life? So to find the greatest victory, you have to win yourself heart, win over your heart. Because sometimes our heart attached with others or surrounding with the feeling something around, or was controlled by others, by your surrounding, that bring you to distract to out of the way of your life. So once you practice your mind well and perfectly, your mind will be free from what? Free from all suffering. Free from all suffering. Like, for example, if you're poor man or boy, and you blame to yourself, you look down to yourself that, oh, I don't have I don't have any education, I don't have any money, I feel very poor, the life is meaningless. You feel like that. So when you grow up, you feel, yes, I don't want to like to go to get them to do a job, just be a beggar, ask for money, getting money, and sometimes a robbery or not, because you don't know the goal, the real of your life, right? And your mind, you stuck with something surrounding from because you are poor. But once if you're poor and you feel like, I'm not gonna be a poor man anymore. I want to have more money. I want to be in the better life. And then you fight for it. Try to get through of your obstacle. You can be the good man. You're gonna grow up and have a lot of money, and you have good maybe good living condition, right? So another one, sometimes this is an obstacle that made you you feel bad and feel an obstacle or not, that you make your mind feel uncomfortable. You got like disease or fever, you get the fever, how you feel? Okay, body and mind relate together. When your body got fever, got sick, not you feel, I don't want to do anything, I want to have a rest, and I just take a medicine or not, and I don't want to do anything. But once if you feel very fever, you got sick, got fever, okay, you take a rest, know yourself, and then try to move yourself a little more, see the world in an optimistic way, stay yourself with a fever, with good mind, good condition, with happiness. So your mind, you're gonna happy, right? You're gonna happy in the bad condition that you have. So you may find some of the about the last level of cancer. They're gonna die in shortly, but they can smile. They see the world. They see the world in optimistic way. They are very happy. They know it's they're gonna die, but they are very happy. So when they die with like smiling, with happiness, because they know they can learn to be or learn to live with a bad condition. Another one is just sometimes the world is not beautiful. The world is not beautiful. You can be scored. You can be somebody might say the hard word for you. They feel bad. Why they look down? They blame me. If your mind like feel follow on what you found, like somebody blame you, feel upset, feel down, feel angry. You're gonna happy or not, you suffer. But if you if you realize that the world is not beautiful, sometimes some people might feel good to you, say good word to you. Some people may hurt. Okay, there's a real one, and then you just bring that word in to consider is it good word or not, or is it the word that I had to change myself, and then do it. Do not like feel upset or feel upside down that from your mind. So, and the last thing that we should practice our mind. Why I say this is really important, that greatest victory. The greatest victory come from your mind, because of what? Once your mind can free from all suffering, from all this one, from all another one, defilements, you're gonna have the real freedom. When you have a real freedom, you find a happiness. It means you can take your mind out of suffering, out of defilement. That is the real and greatest victory. It doesn't mean that you are like you got a gold medal, you can reach success in your life. Is mean you are unsuccessful. No, it means that, but that is in another condition. But here, I mean, for the real life, for the truth of your life, your mind should be free from suffering, from defilement. Defilement consists of what? Greed. If you see this man, yeah, you want to get more money in a appropriate way, maybe by cheating, corruption or not. Some anger when you feel, when you anger, hot, right? Hot temper, and then you want to do something hard. You cannot control your mind to when if you feel very angry with anything. Delusion, you see the world on not on the right way, not on the way there. Like you see that, okay, for the fox they see, look in the mirror, they see, yeah, you see, you see himself the same. But once a cat, look in the mirror, they imagine I'm a tiger. It's not. It's just, how can a cat can be a tiger? No, they delude themselves. They like the blind. They imagine, like over imagine. That's not the real one. Does this very real? It's happened in the real world. People sometimes they don't know themselves. They don't know themselves. They proud. They delude. They like we call they fake to others. They fake to themselves too. That sometimes we are poor. They pretend that I'm rich or not, but that is a fake way. The delusion. So once you practice, once you can take your mind to be free from all, again, from all defilement, from all suffering, your mind will be free, and you can find the real happiness. And when you find the real happiness, this practice, I think that is very hard then to win in the gold medal, because it takes a long time, take the whole life to be free from all defilement and suffering. How do you practice? Okay, with meditation could help you. Yes, the goal, if you can practice your mind, you might be free. You're gonna find the freedom mind. That is my greatest victory. Thank you very much for Wisdom Talk today. So if you have any question, feel free to ask.